Let's talk about the Sony 24-105 f4 lens, and this is a lens that you don't use most likely for your professional work, but most likely for your daily stuff, family stuff, vacations, traveling, and all kinds of things. Would I use it for any professional things? That is of course possible. You can use any lens for professional use, but in this case I use this for just family stuff and walking around. A walk around lens, a daily lens maybe. As always, I'm going to divide the review in three sections. First of all, the build quality, then the image quality, and secondly, the performance of this lens. And then finally, I'm going to talk about the summary or the conclusion of this review and whether or not I'm going to recommend it, yes or no. So let's begin right away with the build quality. I have it here in my hand, and as you see, it looks really well, but the build quality is very nice as well. It's made from high quality plastic, and it doesn't really differ from a G Master lens. What I really like about this lens is that it has that weather sealing gasket, but also it's weather sealed all across. It has that autofocus manual focus button, and you got the optical steady shot on and off switch. And on the side below the G, we got a customizable button. And overall, including with the lens hood, it is a fairly compact lens. Not a huge lens, but also not very small. Keep that in mind if you own this lens, then, or if you want to purchase this lens, it's a little bit front heavy when you extend it all the way. But in overall, the lens itself looks very cool, feels really nicely as well, and it doesn't look or feel very cheap. So the build quality is quite nice, but the weight can be a little bit overwhelming on a longer day. For me, it's not really an issue, but I can imagine that for some people the weight can be a little bit of a issue. It comes in around 600 grams or so combined with the camera. It is not a very lightweight kit, but also not a very heavyweight kit. Somewhere in between. Alright. So build quality wise is very nice. Let's talk about more important things, the image quality. How does it actually look? How does the image look for both photo and video? Here are some examples, and I have to admit that the image quality for both photo and video is very nice. It's not amazingly sharp, it's not the best out there, but for that walk around stuff, daily stuff, family, traveling, this delivers as expected. So here are some different focal lengths. Here is 24, then all the way up to 105. And as you see, the image does not fall apart in all those ranges, which is a great thing to have if you have this lens. Looking at both the photo and video, I don't see any real negative points to talk about or that is worth mentioning. I even checked out the chromatic aberrations in that high contrast things shooting up to the sky with some leaves to see if there are some real issues out there, and to be quite honest, there are no real issues. So that's a good thing. Image quality wise, both photo and video, looking at those examples, it delivers as expected. Performance wise, this is a Sony native lens with that little G on the side, the optical steady shot that is present, all combined with the Sony a7 III, which is also stabilized. You know, it's not gimbal like, but it's really helpful for that longer exposure shots. But if you do also a lot of video, that really helps with achieving that more steady panning shots or smoothing in and out shots. Autofocus wise, here are some examples as well. It performs really well in all different ranges. There are no real disadvantages or negative points to talk about in regards to performance. Of course, it is an f4 lens, so in lower light conditions you have to crank up that ISO or lower your shutter speed to have a clean image. But other than that, there are no real negative points to really discuss about. So there you have it. Build quality, nice. Image quality, nice. And then the performance is also very nice. So in overall, it's a really good lens. Alright, let's see if you can actually vlog with this 24-105 lens. I think so. It's very bright and shiny outside. Don't mind the mess outside in the backyard. So I think it works, right? think it's quite decent. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Is it possible? Yes. Is it heavy? Yes, it is. It is quite heavy. So don't even know if you can hear me. Right, looking pretty good. Not the best out there in terms of high image quality and all those things. It's not the fastest lens around as well. But if you just look at the purpose of this lens, what it's meant for, what's designed for, so daily stuff, then this is really a great option. That's all, guys. Thank you again for watching. Subscribe to the channel to see more of these videos, reviews. There will be the Samyang 75F 1.8 coming very soon, but also the 28-200 from Tamron, which I'm really excited for. That's all. Thank you again for watching. Subscribe if not already, like the video, comment down below, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, good luck.